Hey everyone, this is Martin from howtomakemobilegames.com. Today is October the 10th, I think, 2015, 11th, 2015. Early Sunday morning here, it's just ticked over to past midnight. This video is an announcement that we're looking to hire a new Unity 3D developer to join our team. So that's what I'm going to be talking about and just going through some of the points here and what we're offering and what we're looking for. So it'd be awesome if anybody who is on the YouTube channel that you're seeing this on now, or if you're seeing this on some other site, or if anybody on the forum, howtomakemobilegames.com, if you're interested in working together, that would be great, because I know a bunch of you guys for many months now, and I think you guys are awesome, and I just know there's some really cool developers out there that it would be great to work with. So let me go down my points anyway. So it's working from home. We run a virtual studio, virtual office, whatever you want to call it. We don't have a physical office location right now, and I don't know if we will have a physical office location in the future yet. It's been quite difficult for us to hire in one particular location. It's quite a hard task. We've had a lot more success and working with some really awesome developers and awesome guys. Just having a virtual office distributed team all over the place. So if you're interested in working from home, if you want to earn money that way, and if you don't want to do the commute, or if you're not close to some Unity developer office or game studio, then this might be a good option for you, working from home and working with a team virtually online. So you must be able to work from home. You must be able to be comfortable with that. You must be able to motivate yourself. You must be self-managed. You must be able to not need people around you to work with, because it's very different, guys. Working in an office situation where you've got people to chat to, bosses to watch you, colleagues to go to. Working from home is very different. It's got its pluses and its minuses. Sometimes it's a lot of fun to work at home, and it's very comfortable and very easy. You don't have to deal with a commute. It's a little bit more flexible in terms of times, but at the same time, you don't have those things like the office camaraderie where you can chat with friends and talk about what happened on TV last night, or go to people for trouble. Well, obviously you can come to me if there's any problems, but you know what I mean. It's a very different situation, so you must be comfortable with working from home. Really, really important, guys. You've got to have a good think about that. So don't just take that point lightly. That's why I've sort of reiterated on that. So $500 per month plus a 5% bonus is what we're offering. I know that's not huge, especially to you guys in the West. I know it's not that's not big, and especially to developers who are more mature and have several years of experience. I know that's not massive. We are a growing team. We're still a growing studio. We're getting better. We know what is starting to work now. We know we're focusing much more on marketing and ASO, App Store Optimization, and we're doing better. But we still can't offer big salaries at the moment. But that's why we have the 5% bonus. That is capped to, I can't remember what the cap is. I'll have to follow up on email. But the 5% bonus is capped to like a few $1,000s per month or something like this. Basically, you will earn 5% bonus on every dollar that your game makes. So for example, if you finish one game, and once we receive the money from that channel, you'll get 5% of that. The calculation is after your bonuses, after your salary has been paid. So for example, if you make if the game makes, for example, like say $1,000, take away your salary, which is $500, then you get 5% of $500, which is $25, if that's correct. I'm thinking right. But as you add more and more and more games, as those games start to make more and more money and your portfolio gets bigger, then you start to make 5% on 10 games, 20, 30, 40, and that grows. But it is capped at a few $1,000s per month. But I'll need to check how much we decided on that one. So the 5% bonus is there as a long-term incentive. We're looking for somebody long-term. We're looking for somebody to stick with us for a long time, not just to build games with us, but also to help us grow and figure out where we should be focusing, or if we should be focusing in particular areas, giving us ideas, hopefully growing into some kind of management role later, and hiring other developers, growing into a lead role as well. That's what we're looking for. Somebody long-term, not just you know, this is a pit stop and then you're looking for another company a few months later. We really want to avoid that. So please, anybody who is applying, we're looking for like at least a 1 year commitment, and hopefully, you know, much longer. So if you're just looking to get a quick job, or you're looking for some quick work until you move into another studio, please don't apply. We're not looking for that. We're looking for somebody long term to stay with us and to really build up that bonus as well, so that it does turn into several thousands of dollars every month, not just $500 per month. Okay, so let's get on to the requirements. Good knowledge of Unity 3D and at least 2 years experience. So has published some games, of course, either on Google Play or iOS. And can show us what you've done. Basically, that's what we're looking for. Some kind of experience here. The games don't have to be amazing. They don't have to be large games. Preferably games that you have fully developed yourself from start to finish is what we're looking for. Next point, can build 2D and 3D games for Android and iOS. We're looking for somebody who can do both platforms. We need someone that can build for iOS and Android. It's much better for us to do it that way because iOS generally has a much better ARPU, average revenue per user, than Android, and it just gives us more platforms to focus on as well. So you'll need test devices. You'll need an Android and an iOS device, like an iPhone or an iPad. Of course, you get testing support from our side as well, you know, for working with me and the colleagues. But you need to be able to have like a Mac or to build on, or be able to build iOS games in some other way, plus Android games. Next point, so I have published games on some app stores like Google, iTunes, and Amazon, and can provide links. Yeah, so guys, if you are applying, please send links to your games. Don't send APK files, just send the links. If you send APKs, it's always a little bit slower for us to check and load it and play it. It's much quicker for us to get an impression if you just send us the links to the games that you've completed, either on Google Play or iOS or Amazon, and also some images. If you attach some images in the email, that would be great. That just the people that we've hired before, I think I'm pretty sure have sent me just images in their emails, and it just sticks in our mind when we see it. It's, oh yeah, I remember that game and it looks cool. So definitely links and images are a best way, and then videos, of course, if you have them. Can integrate in-app purchase SDKs and add networks into games. So ideally, somebody who has had experience working with ad networks like Chartboost, AdMob, AppLovin, Unity Ads, and so on. And also in-app purchase SDKs, so players can buy things in the games. Obviously, we're able to provide some support from either myself or our other developers, but it'd be great if you do have that experience as well. Be able to create basic artwork. Yeah, we also need somebody that can develop some basic artwork for the game. You don't have to be an amazing artist. I've built games myself like many times, and I'm not an artist. But some of them look okay because you can do a very basic style. You can do like, say, pixel style or doodle style. But you must be able to create some basic artwork yourself and make it look presentable. We also, though, can buy the art packs, and we're doing that now. For example, we just finished a 2D platformer, and we purchased the art pack for the developer, and they just use the different assets, you know, for like the body parts and the landscape, the background, and so on. So we're totally able to do that as well. But we do need somebody who can build some basic artwork for the game is a major plus. So, yeah, the target is we want to finish one game every 8 to 10 days. Originally, it was much faster than that, but we found that building a game every 8 to 10 days allows us to have a much more deeper experience, multiple levels, multiple features in the games. So that's roughly 3 games every month. Games generally are simple, casual games. So you will be building smaller games at the moment. There isn't a massive project. But hopefully, once the cash flow starts to come in and your portfolio builds up, then we can focus on building larger games together. So, but the goal is right now to build smaller games, roughly 3 every single month. We might focus on one particular genre, and you get better and better and better at that genre. For example, like platformer games. You build a basic platformer for the first game, and then the second one builds on the foundation of the first one, and then the third one builds on the foundation of the second one, and it just gets better and better. The reason we're considering doing that is because we don't want to like spread all of our how do you say, our focus around on different games, get really good at something. And if you like platformer games, that might be the way we're going, so that's cool. It's not 100% decided though, but just so you know, 3 games per month, so roughly 1 game every 8 to 10 days. Work times, we're trying to stick to, even though it is virtual and online, you need to be available and online from Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, Saturday, Sunday, your time off, of course, but you must be available on those times. It is flexible, you know, if you wanted to work a little bit later or a little bit earlier, you know, just let us know what you're doing. But those times are the times when you need to be online so that we can communicate for any, say, feedback or Skype calls or anything like this. So, but if you need to be if you need some time, you know, to go and do something else, then just let us know, and of course that can be arranged. Yeah, need to create the games fully yourself from start to finish. So yeah, you will be fully coding the projects on your own. You won't be like co-developing with another developer because these are smaller games, and because you'll be working remotely, it's much more efficient for us to just have one developer focus on one game at the moment. That might change in the future, but right now you'll be fully building the game from start to finish, including all art, sound. You need to test the game on your side as well to make sure it's ready, and obviously we give testing and gameplay support as well, gameplay feedback. So, but you need to be able to do that all yourself. Good English speaking ability and good English and good writing ability for sure. We need that. We have, in terms of developers, we're spread out everywhere. I'm in China. Our ASO manager is in Bangladesh. We have an artist in India. We have a developer in the Philippines. We have a developer in Spain. So we're kind of all everywhere at the moment, and that's okay. But of course, you need to be able to speak in fluent English and write in fluent English as well. And the last point on there, good internet connection. Really important for testing ads, for testing in-app purchases. You can use a VPN service if you're not in a very well-connected area. That's okay, but something stable at least, because we've had big internet problems that have slowed us down. So, you know, hopefully, like most people have, if you're seeing this video, you probably already have a good internet connection, but I just wanted to put that in there as a note. Really important, because it's slowed down work so much recently with having bad internet connections here in China, and also my colleague over in Bangladesh has had bad internet recently, and it's been a problem for us. So hopefully, you know, you've got a good connection. The other points here just at the bottom. So you'll be working with the publishing manager mainly. You'll be working under him, and he will be publishing the games, focusing on marketing, focusing on getting your games ASO'd, that's App Store Optimization, doing descriptions, keywords, marketing through Facebook, YouTube, and so on. So you won't be working directly under me, but you'll be reporting to him, and he will be publishing your games. But I will always be there, of course. I'll, you know, CC me on emails, contact me if there's any questions. But I don't have the time to basically handle publishing for more developers, and because we're trying to build like the pyramid structure whereby there's more managers and then developers working under those managers, so that it's not all just going through me. Because if everything goes through me, then it's just nothing gets done. Because just one person bandwidth isn't enough. So yeah, so you'll be working under the publishing manager. Details, guys, please send resumes, game links, your background. The game links and the images of the games are the most important, of course, those two things, and then obviously sort of general resume stuff as well. If you could send that portfolio stuff, send that to nayeem@cobaltplay.com. That's my colleague, publishing manager, and then CC me as well, martin@cobaltplay.com, and ask us if you have any questions on those emails. Let us know your thoughts, or if there's anything that you specifically want answers to. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope anyone on the YouTube channel who's been watching me for a few years now, it will be awesome to work with some of you guys. This past few months, we've actually been trying to hire in one specific location, actually in Bangladesh. It's turned out to be really difficult to do that, just because what we found is that the game development skill isn't so high there, or maybe that's the wrong way to put it. I think maybe the gaming culture hasn't been around as long. It's not as developed in Bangladesh as it is in, say, like the UK or US. So that's been a bit of a hiring problem. And also trying to find people in one specific location is pretty tough as well. So I think for any company that's kind of tough to do that, especially in like say China as well. It is also difficult. So we're opening it up now worldwide, wherever you are. If you want to work on home, if you want to work with me and Cobalt Play, and you're comfortable working at home, you must be able to work from home comfortably, self-managed, and be able to do that long term. That's really important. Then definitely get in touch with us. Like I said, you guys on the YouTube channel, it'd be awesome to work with some of you if you're available, because you know, I've known you guys for a long time and you're awesome. And then also the guys on howtomakemobilegames.com. I just, you know, I think you guys are great as well. I can just tell by the posts and your professionalism, your creativity, and the way that you contribute. I can just tell a bunch of you guys are awesome. So hopefully the package that we're offering there isn't like too, you know, too low, but the 5% is hopefully a big incentive for you guys. So anyway, drop us an email. I'll put this what I've written here on screen down in the description below, so that you can, you know, see the points, and then the emails are there as well. So I'll look forward to speaking with you guys, and we're hopefully working with you very, very soon. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.